What happens when the tasteless or unhip meets the modest and chic? Another session of SOS. Today, we'll observe the sass and spunk of Chris Leanne Boutique, the classical collections of not just vintage, and the urban elements of chosen royalty. Sit back, relax, and please take notes. Class is in session. Welcome to School of Style. Hey, this is School of Style, and I'm here with LaMonica, stylist of Criteria Accessories and entrepreneur of Not Just Vintage. How are you?
Wonderful.
Thank you for being here with us today.
Probably young ladies and women between the ages of like 18 and 35, I would say. College girls, working stylish women.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the development of the store and how did you come up with the concept?
It started out originally having a business partner named Maya Ferber. She was more the business end of Not Just Vintage. But the concept is something that I had for a long time. Just my love for vintage. We've actually both, it's interesting because we didn't know each other, but we both had the same interests and loves. But just to make vintage more of a modern thing instead of it being a place where people go and find costumes for 70s parties and 80s parties, kind of having something that was a little vintage slash thrift store that had a more modern twist on it. So if my thing is if tights are in and cardigans are in, then we're going to find vintage cardigans that you can wear today, but they're going to be original pieces and something that's affordable.
And can you tell us where else we can find your designs or your accessory line, the Criteria line?
Well, as of now, you can only find it here. I do accessory parties, but I don't do them in New York. I do them out of state. But you can find them at Not Just Vintage, 1260 Bedford Avenue, between Fulton and Hosley Street.
Can we contact you online or anything?
As of now, you can just go to our Facebook and contact us on there. So it's Not Just Vintage. You could just Google that.
Any advice to any stylist trying to break into the fashion industry?
I would say just stick to your guns. You know, whatever your perspective on fashion is, stick to that, and versus trying to appeal to something that's already been done. You know, you standing out is going to put you over the line. So don't try to do what naturally comes to you.
Stand out.
Yeah.
Don't fit in. All right. Well, we want to thank you for talking to us today. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you very much.
All right, LaMonica. More School of Style up next. Hi, we're back with SOS, and I'm here with Latoya, the president and creative director of Chris Leanne Boutique. How are you doing today?
I'm good.
Thanks for being with us.
Well, thank you for having me.
All right, so Chris Leanne Boutique, the concept behind it, can you tell us something about that? Where did it come from?
Well, Chris Leanne Boutique, pretty much how the name came about was half of my middle name and half of my baby brother's middle name, who's my inspiration. And I wanted to do something, that inspired him, which was pretty much always had a love for fashion, so I wanted to pretty much start my own online boutique. Eventually, open up my own store, and also another division of my company, which is doing trunk shows for emerging designers and boutiques.
Okay, that's cool. Now, can you tell us who your target audience is?
I would have to say started with women, age ranging about 21 to 35, and now I'm gonna start doing men's. So all you guys who have been harassing me about when am I gonna have men's stuff, I will. Coming up in the next coming months. So, and then my target range for men is going to be 21 to 35 as well, and then increasing for women about 21 to 45.
Now, when it comes to you choosing your products, what inspires you to choose the products that you do for your online boutique? Do you have a certain profile or a certain,
Well, I have to say I have a target customer that I created. She's like my superhero, kind of, sort of. But in actuality, the target customer that I created resembles my style, and then also a good friend of mine, Nikisha Brownlee, who I think is just a great representation for fashionable women in our age range. I kind of modeled my target customer, this character that I created named Natasha Benton, after myself and Nikisha Brownlee. And Keisha actually doesn't know that, but if she's watching,
Hey, Keisha.
Yes, Keisha, I mimicked my target customer after you. So that's as far as the style that I go for. I like to see things that are unique and can be everyday, but also up to date and fashionable. Can be a look that can be worn in many different ways and changed around. And I'm a chameleon. Like one day I might want to wear it with leggings. The next day I might want to wear it with jeans or a scarf. Just being very, very creative with the look.
Okay, I like that. Can you tell us, did you face any challenges or disadvantages in launching the online boutique?
Well, every day there's a challenge, but you just roll with the punches.
Just like that, huh?
I mean, what can you do? You're never gonna have like a smooth road. I mean, just wanting to go out on your own as an entrepreneur is a challenge in itself, but you don't see it as a challenge. You don't see it as something that sets you back. It's obviously a challenge in a positive way. It just makes you stronger and you evolve from that.
Thank you. That's good advice. Where can we find your line? Can you give us the website for that?
Yes, my online boutique is Chris Leanne Boutique. That's ChrisLeeann Boutique BOUTIQUE.com. And if you need to reach me, I can be reached at info@chrisleannboutique.com or lgordon@chrisleannboutique.com.
Okay, well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Latoya, President and Creative Director of Chris Leanne Boutique. Make sure you visit her website. More School of Style coming up next. Don't go anywhere.